Starting a vision is hard. Driving your vision is harder. Sustaining that vision is the hardest. No wonder the book of wisdom says better is the end of a thing than the beginning. What if I told you that the difference between success and failure is not talent, but a few simple hacks? So this is not a case of if wishes were horses, beggars might ride. It's a case of you strive for it and you achieve your success because it's not going to drop on your laps. You've got to go out there and get successful. And this secret has the power to transform your life. So get ready to learn, to be inspired, and to take action. Now, success is not rocket science, and success does not just drop on your laps. Even though it is believed or it is widely known that some persons are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness trusted on them. When I talk about some persons born great, I mean these are people that whose parents are actually rich, successful, have all the investments, and by the time the child is born to that family, automatically the child has inherited that wealth, that success, possibly the parents' connections and the parents' influence and affluence. Now, some achieve greatness. In this case, the great it means you have to struggle, you have to strive to come to that class of successful people. It doesn't just drop on your laps. You have to do some secrets daily. You have to learn to live with to know some of those things that I'm about to share with you to be able to be in that class. That is when you achieve success. Possibly you're from a poor background, you don't have anybody to fall back to, but you want to come to a class where eagles soar. You want to come to a class where you comfortably do things without thinking, be in the class of successful people, success, the class and the affluence. And some have this thing thrusted on them. These are people that, greatness, somebody recommends them, just like Joseph in the Bible, the greatness was thrusted on him. He was a nobody, and then when the king called him, he blessed him, and after interpreting the dream, that was how automatically his life changed. So the greatness was trusted on him. He wasn't born great, even though it was from a family that's had what it takes. But imagine a king recommending you and then your life changes automatically. But even at that, for you to be a nobody and aspire to get to some places where people get to, there are secrets you must know, not just knowing them, but applying them in your lives daily to be able to fly among the eagles, to be able to soar among the eagles. Let's explore the secrets of successful people. We'll be exploring three secrets of successful people. The first secret of successful people is clear goal and vision. Every successful man has a destination, even though success is not a destination but a journey. They know where they're going to, they know the map that is leading to that road. So they set out goals that they want to achieve, and they have a direction of operation for that goal, which is called the vision. So they don't just wake up every party that are there, going everywhere, running without direction and focus. They have a goal, they have a focus. In this case, that means their eyes are single. They set out their mind to get one thing and they achieve that thing. So for you to be in the class of successful people, you must have goals. You must have a list of what you want to achieve. You can set it up monthly, daily, yearly, and quarterly, depending on how you want to set it. But you must have goals. Successful people have goals. They don't just wake up and say, I will be rich. It doesn't work that way. They set goals and they have direction for that goal, which is the vision. And then they start to execute it. So the first thing you have to do to yourself, if you want to be in the class of the successful people, is for you to set goals for yourself and start to work in line with that goal. The second secret of successful people is resilience. The Bible says, if your strength fails in the days of adversity, your strength is weak. It simply means you must build temerity while trying to build that vision to be able to stand in the days of adversities. Nobody says it's going to be easy. Nobody says it's just is a walkover, but it's possible. It's doable. Anybody can start something, but you have the resilience, the adaptability to be able to withstand challenges, to be able to stay afloat the challenges in the midst of challenges. You know, a lot of people have visions, they have what they want to do, they set goals, they set plans for themselves. But when challenges come, they don't have what it takes to stand. So you need to build yourself and stay afloat, build yourself in the midst of challenges. For example, you start up something and you notice that it's not going, it's not working. Would you just fold up immediately? You don't do that. You have to sit down, go back to the drawing board and think and rethink. What do I do? And at times you might need to move, you might need to do one or two things. For example, let me give you a very simple illustration here. There's this common mobile online business going on in Nigeria, the POS, that's point of service business. It's everywhere. You don't need to walk up to 5 minutes to see a point where you can do your withdrawals, your deposits, and all of that. Now, do you think, and sometimes people make so much money from this business, some don't make. And this business is a mobile business, right? You're in a particular point and it's not moving, you feel you're not making the sales. It's common sense. You don't have to just close because I'm not making sales. For example, you have to move from this point A to point B because it's a mobile business. You can change location. That's what I'm talking about here. And then you have to sit down again and think, this is a business that needs people to be doing transactions daily. Do I go and stay in a place where I won't get people or where people are not much? No. You can as well move to a very crowded place, marketplace. There's no way. It's not about spiritual. I'm not going to bring spirituality in this aspect. I'm talking about using your logical sense. Now, you once you're in that kind of environment, there is no way you won't make sales even in a day because it's a business that people need money daily to transact, and we are operating a cashless policy, right? So there is no way you're not going to make sales. There's no way you're not going to make transactions. So it's about being strategic about what you want to do. So when there is challenge in the business, you don't have to fold up. You need, that's why I'm saying, that's why I said earlier, you need to build temerity. You need to build strength for days of adversity, because to be able to withstand challenges in the midst of that business and not fold up means you are really on the go. The next thing successful people do is that there is a continuous learning and self-improvement. Nobody knows it all. You have to learn to relearn, unlearn, and keep learning. So there is that progression. Success is not a destination, it is a journey, it is a process. That is why you can see a business moving, going very well for 10 to 20 years before you know it, the business is out of market. Why? Because there are secrets and hacks these people fail to employ. Yes, at least a successful business should be able to sustain itself for years. But when you see a business that has not stand for such a number of years, it means that they are missing some hacks. And one of those hacks they miss is continuous learning and self-improvement. For example, you are a tailor, right? A quality tailor in the olden days. The way people are going now, you need to upgrade to do what we call fashion. They call it fashion designer now. If not, there are people that will never patronize you. You have to upgrade your business. You have to improve yourself. The world is going digital and you still cannot use computer, you cannot use laptops, you cannot use phones, you don't know how to do transactions on phone, and you're still doing business and you want to be relevant in that business, it is not possible. So there is a process of continuous learning, self-improvement, both about yourself and the business. These are the things you need to do. Well, these three hacks are what separates the rich from the poor. Thank you for staying to the end of the video. I trust you've enjoyed this video. Please give this video a thumbs up and drop your comments. What other secret do you think successful people would have that most people are not employing? And don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell to get notifications anytime I drop a new video. See you again in my next video. Bye.